And so, class, now we're going to talk about the rhetorical ecology of Yankees suck. Now, first, please disregard week ahead, everybody take your meds, and the policy, which is how my kids get rewarded for doing all their various things. That's, they get fast food or, boba tea after they do doctors' therapies, taekwondo tests, or soccer games. That's this stuff up here, disregard. Just a reminder. Now, this stuff down here, the rhetorical ecology of Yankees suck, which is far more valuable than sticking with the pentad. The pentad is important. Don't get me wrong, we need to know the pentad, but at the end of the day, I mean, we can only say so much about what kind of a chant the Yankees suck chant is. It's not Ayush like the chants that you hear in European football. It's just Yankees suck. Yankees suck. It's a steady chant. There's not a lot we can get out of that. Now, meanwhile, go up to New England during the Black Lives Matter movement and during some of the, anti, mentality toward the Charlottesville rally, and the idea was we were so, Boston was so motivated by that particular period of being against white supremacy that you could find signs that said Yankees, nope, Nazis suck, okay? Getting further, getting outside of the simplicity of it all. Now, down here, we see that one way of understanding the Yankees suck chant is to understand it as a Boston Red Sox specific chant. That is a New England sports specific chant. The Red Sox and Yankees rivalry can be compared on many levels to the Duke and UNC men's basketball rivalry. Okay, it's on that same level. It takes us all the way back to Babe Ruth. That is the baseball player who the Red Sox sold to the New York Yankees, and the alleged curse of the Bambino. That is, Babe Ruth cursed the Boston Red Sox, or the Boston Red Sox were cursed for having sold the greatest player of all time. As a consequence, for 86 years, they didn't win the World Series, whereas the New York Yankees piled up 25 World Series championships during that same time. We also see it at other New England sporting events. Now, if you go, observe my hat, to a Boston Celtics game, you are likely to hear a Yankees suck chant at some time. Okay, now, my son trolls me with a Let's Go Yankees chant. He does that specifically because he has heard the Yankees suck chant. He understands on a basic level that the Yankees suck chant is a lot more than just a simple two-word chant. This is, in effect, the rhetorical ecology, getting way outside of just the narrow text that is the Yankees suck chant. And we can go further. We can get into Yankees suck and that chant as a reference to the New York Yankees as the evil empire. Boston Red Sox fans came to call them the evil empire, which, if you go far enough back in U.S. history, relates to what Ronald Reagan referred to the Soviet Union as. So here we're talking about capitalism versus communism. This is all about how we don't need to stay within the box when discussing our texts, as it relates to you all and your annotated bibliographies. Your plan will be to start with an individual text. Okay, for example, an isolated Yankee suck chant, but go wherever you want to go. As long as I can see how you got from point A to point B, it is a successful rhetorical ecology. Now, this is just one visual video example. I'm going to go through some other ones in class. Taylor Swift looks like a good candidate for another rhetorical ecology.